What is going on, guys? Troublesome here, back with another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And today I've got a pretty cool car I'm pretty excited about. Made by modern Gollywog, called the Volkswagen Type 166 Schwimmwagen. I love it. I love it. Looks like this probably requires a Jeep DLC because it looks like it's probably got Willys drivetrain under it and definitely Jeep seats. So let's just get into this. I'm super excited about this car. Modders notes say floating capabilities not guaranteed, and MG42 ammo not included. Disappointing. All right, so this car, I'm not really sure. I guess that was the gun. So this car ran a couple production years from like 40. I may get this wrong. It's like 42 to 44. But it is, I didn't know this, it is the most highly produced amphibious vehicle ever built. I'm going to be giggling a lot because it's such a wonky, weird looking machine. But so cool. So cool. Okay, so there's like 14,000 something of these things produced ever. And I don't know the exact numbers. I briefly read about it on a couple of different websites. And it looks like the... Okay. I just looked it up. It was actually the low 15,000s were the production numbers. But of the Schwimmwagen registry, which I guess is a registry of the historic automobile that this thing is, only 189 survived, supposedly. And only 13 of those survived with no restoration work whatsoever. So these were used recreationally and by military. They had a freaking 25 whopping horsepower flat 4 boxer style engine in them, air cooled. 25 horses. Could you even imagine? One forward running gear and one reverse gear, and the propeller actually it wouldn't spin backwards. He couldn't go in reverse in the water. So you had a couple of options. You grab one of the oars, as you saw that were mounted on here, and get to cranking. Or if you put it in reverse on the drive wheels, the tires, and they're not like the ones on here, they're those really weird looking knobby tires that Jeeps used to come with way back in the military days. Super skinny, super knobby, odd looking things. Those things would actually paddle it backwards very, very slowly. And you could steer it with the steering. You know, the steering wheels would act like rudders. So, cray. The paddle, or the propeller had to be manually lowered in the back. It didn't just, you know, there wasn't a button you pushed or anything like that. You had to manually lower the prop. I do not know what speeds this thing would run in water. I would say it was not much better than a crawl, and I'm betting it was very, very similar on land. Now, oh, yeah, okay, I remember what I was going to say. The front and rear axles had lockers, and so it was highly, if you know anything about off-roading, lockers is a locking differential, which this right here is the differential. And if you lock the differential, oh man, I've never explained this. So essentially what a differential does is it makes the wheels spin at opposite speeds going around corners, because the inside wheel, if you're turning, the inside wheel of the corner turns at a lower RPM than the outside wheel. So differential allows that to happen. If you lock the differential, you don't have a differential, basically. There is no differentiation between the two sides, so it just they spin the same speed no matter what. So what would happen would be is the outside tire would usually be chirping, or inside, kind of depends on who lost traction first, but usually one of the tires would be chirping during the steering process. So this had locking differentials. I did not know if they were selectable, but one of the articles I read said they also had a portal axle in the rear for ground clearance, which a portal essentially takes... Let me get over here real quick. I think portals are fascinating. So this drive shaft would come out... I'm sorry, this axle shaft would come out to this point, and instead of just having a bearing and connecting straight here, it actually has a gearbox that would reduce it from one gear set to another lower gear set, and then the output shaft would come out about at this level. So essentially what you see there is your center of the hub would be down here, which puts the bottom of your wheel farther away from the center section of your differential, so you get better ground clearance with not as huge tires. Basically, in the off-roading world, to get better hog head clearance, which they call us a hog head because it kind of looks like a pig's head right there, that you had to just get bigger tires. Bigger. So portals actually allow the use of a little bit smaller, more manageable tire to get equally good ground clearance, because if you think about it, a 33-inch tire is going to be a lot less hard on a drivetrain than like a 37-inch diameter tire. It's a lot more meat, a lot more weight, rotating mass is heavy. So anyway, that's kind of a, that's brief and rough education, maybe if you even want to call it that, on portal axles and lockers. So I don't think Car Mechanic Simulator has a flat 4 that you can use, or a boxer style engine. We ever get a Subaru DLC, we certainly will get a boxer style engine, but for now we don't. And air cooled, Now how the hell am I supposed to get that battery? Go here and maybe grab it. Now, wasn't there a fuel tank and a battery up there? Did I already take that stuff out? Oh no, there's the battery. Where did that fuel tank go? I guess I already took it out and didn't even notice. Oh my god, guys, am I losing my mind? What in the actual hell? I do need to lift this back up because I need to get... I don't think I took that transmission off. Come on. There we go. Yeah, tranny. Old tranny claws. Now I got to get the starter, but I bet I got to get that from the top. Ugh, yep. That's cool. It's cool. Oh, that's awesome. License plate up there. I bet that taillight comes off too. Yep. I always miss stuff on these mods because I don't even fully understand the build of them. Like I didn't even know where the taillights were on this vehicle besides in the back, but they're very small. Obviously waterproof too. All right, starters off. Now I should be able to get that transmission. Methinks. Me is right. Green is good. Green means go. All right, there we go. Tuning parts, no idea yet. We're going to go and we're going to look and see what kind of tuning parts we might possibly have in there for this thing. Seat selection, steering wheel, crap. Seat selection and steering wheel look pretty good. But that windshield comes off, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, the mirror. Oh. So that tub stays there. Alright, tub stays there and mirrors come off. Glass comes out. That would be so fun to have one of these. And that'd be fun as hell, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go to the tuning shop or the body shop or whatever and see if we got any options here for this Schwimmwagen. Volkswagen Schwimmwagen. There's the propeller. Oh, propeller up, propeller down. Sweet. Spare tire. That's the oars. But that's the windshield. That's the gun. Or no, what is that? This is the gun. What the hell is this? You know what? Just getting it all. This makes my life easier. Yeah, the gun wasn't on this one. Schwimmwagen. I could say it all day. Okay, let's go fix up what we've got. Mostly successful on the fix. I haven't pulled that engine out yet, have I? Did I? Man. Nope. Long day at work, guys. Long day at work. There is a freaking flu epidemic going on in and around where I live. So, like, schools are... Luckily, nobody in my family has it, but schools are... Front exhaust section from the car, you bastard. Okay, all right. So, back underneath. Now, I got to take this section off. But it won't let me take it off down here. What am I missing, guys? Okay, manifold. Manifold here. Okay, maybe that manifold and heat shield had to come off before this will come out. That's what it is. Lessons learned, boys. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from... If Gollywog's watching, he's probably like, you idiot. Okay. So. Little bitty four banger. We'll rebuild that off camera. Let's, just for right now, let's go ahead and get the body and interior. Okay. All right, Mr. Engine Noise. Let's get the body and interior fixed up, y'all. And I don't even know. The body looked like it was pretty good. But I didn't pay attention to my conditions. Schwimmwagen. Get away. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. I can't find one single picture. Most of the pictures of this thing are black and white because of the era, but I can't find one single freaking picture of that thing with can't find one single picture of it that's not tan. I can't find any that aren't tan. So I'm definitely going to leave that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was that? Window. Mirror. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Okay, oars. Put my typical Indiana plate on it. Although I probably should have done a German plate for the Schwimmwagen. I'm just going to put a mirror here. I may have been able to mount another gun there, but I'm not going to do it. Dang it. I don't know what this is. This might be exhaust. I bet that's the rod that you raise and lower the... It is. It's exhaust, and I bet that rod on top is what you raise and lower this with. I bet. 66 rear bumper. So that's prop down, right? No, that's prop up. That's prop down. Ah, well, let's put the prop up because we don't have any water. That's cool. Until the boat DLC comes out, I don't think we're going to get any water action out of this game. If the off-road course wasn't such a royal disappointment, maybe there would be some water in it. Okay, so we got our prop flipped up. We do have a gun because we mean business. What else? What did I forget here, body-wise? I think I maybe got it all. Maybe. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Frame interior. Interior, steering wheel. I think that's it on that. Oh, that's kind of the tire I was talking about earlier, guys. Real skinny with the knobs, with the notches. Okay, whatevs. Let's do... I just said whatevs, and I hate it when I say that. Let's assemble suspension. Get this done. Get this suspension done. Do some wheels and tires. Get this thing painted all the same color. And check her out. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on this drum all day. And say Schwimmwagen all day. Not enough syllables. That didn't work. Okay. Other side. Oh man, guys, I don't even know if I finished my flu story. So there is like a freaking flu epidemic going on in this area of my state right now, and it totally sucks. Places are going on lockdown, can't get in and out of places, and it's freaking people walking around with masks like they're in freaking China, like paper masks. It's depressing. My daughter's got like 20 something kids in her class, and 9 were out yesterday and 10 were out today, so the number is increasing. And one of the local schools made the freaking news. It sucks. There's that fuel tank I totally forgot I took out. Man, I have got issues. Anyway, so I hope you guys are healthy, man. Wash your hands. I guess that's about all I can say about that. Wash your hands a bunch. Because I talked to my dad on the phone tonight, and he said that 2 people, one 48 and one 85, which 48 is definitely not old. 85 is not really that terribly old. Died in the last 2 days that he knows from influenza. Shit's no joke, man. Now, I haven't had the flu in a long, long time. And I also don't want to go on a diatribe here, but I also haven't had the flu shot in a long, long time. What I do every season, and I have read articles to back this, scientific articles, not conspiracy theorist articles. What I do every year is take a buttload of vitamin D supplements. And I've read several articles that say it actually does more for fighting against the flu than the flu vaccine does, because your immune system covers every flu virus, not just whatever strain they make the vaccine for that year. The flu is too ever evolving to, or it seems like the flu evolves. It seems like the flu evolves too fast for us to be able to guess which one's going to be worse that year. I think it's just a shot in the dark when they make the vaccines. So you never know, but a strong immune system will fight off anything. Colds, flus, everything. So just beef up on vitamin D, guys. This is not medical advice. This is just personal experience. I'm definitely not authorized to give medical advice. Okay, is that all of the... It's not, because I don't have an option. Oh, this thing. This little guy back here. Sneaky sneaks. Hold that closed knuckle on there. Okay. Alright. Is that all? Did I put the fuel pump in that fuel tank? I did not. Boom. Okay, it is a teeny tiny wheel and tire, 155/90/13. That is a teeny tiny baby. It's a baby. Okay, this is the rim. That is a 13. Bada boom. Now we'll go grab these all-terrains. I like Gollywog's choice for that because these mud tires are not the right kind of mud tires. So I'm going to stick with what works. 13. 155.90. That is a skinny, tall sumbitch. Oh, it's such a little baby. It's such a cute little baby. All right, this will be, the typical. I'll get these balanced up, mount it, and be back. Okay, done. Done and doner. 155.90. Such a cute, such a cute little wheel and tire. Probably dang near what was on the original. RF Goodwind. That isn't a blatant knockoff. Tread pattern included of the BF Goodrich All-Terrain. I don't know what is. Okay, guys, that is freaking rad. Let's throw this thing in a paint booth. I really don't need to paint much on it, just that back piece, but I'm going to do it. Should have grabbed some interior while I was in there getting those tires, but I didn't. Look at that little thing with its little gun. It's so mad. Set factory. I love it. Nice. Oh, I don't want metallic. I want matte. Paint it again. I'll paint it as many times as it takes. We're going for authentic here. There it is. Isn't that cute as a button? I love it. I'd love to have one of those. It'd be so fun to be driving and just veer off into a creek. Jeep. One bench. Coming up. Let's see. Willie. Two of those. And then, I don't remember which steering wheel. I will try to shoot in the dark here and grab, it was a wooden one. Typhoon or this one? I'm going to go with this. I don't remember if that's what it was or not, but that's what I'm going to go with. Oh, can you repair steering wheels now, or was it perfect? What? All these seats were perfect? Well, that was a big waste of money. Oh, man, that was a mind trip. Oh, that was a big old waste of money. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. I want to look at the floorboards. That is so cool. Oh, cool, I can sit in. Look at those floorboards. Check that out. That is neat. Really wish I could zoom in on that dashboard and see what all those sticks and controls were. It looks like it has multiple gears. Maybe that one forward speed was only for the boat. Maybe I misunderstood that. Wish I could paint those wheels that tan color too. Oh well. Engine. I'll be back. Alright, boys and girls, that is an engine. I say that a lot, don't I? I do. Alright, let's put this thing in. Now, here comes the hard part. This is where I have to figure out which piece goes on first with this ridiculously convoluted assembly process. There's an exhaust piece that goes on bottom that I probably don't even have. Nope. Alright, front exhaust section. Let's get this hammered out. And what's the next piece? Nothing here. And then there is an exhaust manifold and a manifold heat shield. Alright, first things first. Probably gonna have to do this one by one. Front exhaust section. Easy enough. Bam. Bam. Installed. One down. Go ahead and get this transmission taken care of. Then I think that other drive shaft will go in at this point, right? Or did I already do that? Was there another drive shaft? Am I missing something? I thought there was another drive shaft. Maybe not. Or maybe, I don't know. Really thought there was another one in there. Okay, now I think this intake manifold, or intake, this exhaust manifold goes on here. Yeet. And then this heat shield. Sweet. And the starter. And then the battery. What else? $97. What am I missing? Leaf spring plates and U-bolts. Thank God for this list. Now, since there's 4 corners here, there's no telling which ones I forgot. Looks like it's this one. Yup. 'Twas this one. No biggie. That's the worst thing that happens today. We're doing pretty damn good. Okay, there it is. I think. Now, in real life, one in this condition would be pretty freaking priceless. This one, however, 75 grand. Don't even remember what I paid for it. There's 100 across the board. There it is, boys and girls. The Volkswagen Type 166 Schwimmwagen next to a Lamborghini Countach 5000. Special thanks to Gollywog for making this mod, giving us something unique to play with here. I think this is pretty rad. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, will you? If you want to see more Car Mechanic Simulator, subscribe. I drop new content every single day. Not necessarily Car Mechanic Simulator, but a little bit of a couple of different everythings. So, thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, I will talk to you guys next time.